Who would have thought that there would be a hotel made of ice? Don't believe me? Well, it's there. There's a hotel in Sweden that's made entirely of ice. This is no ordinary hotel, as there are times when there are no rooms at all. However, they have a section that's always standing, whether it's summer, winter, or spring. It may sound too good to be true, but it's real. The Icehotel in northern Sweden is a hotel unlike any other. But how exactly does this hotel work? And better yet, what's its structure? Join us as we experience the luxury of the Icehotel in northern Sweden. The Icehotel is unlike any other. Let's just say that whatever they offer has never been seen anywhere in the world. This hotel, located in Sweden, offers captivating rooms that border on art installations, each intricately and individually carved out of ice. When you get a chance to stay here, this is more than a hotel. You get the opportunity to experience a range of activities, including husky sledding and cross-country skiing. But let's get into deeper details about the Icehotel. The Icehotel is located in the village of Jukkasjärvi, about 125 miles or 200 kilometers above the Arctic Circle. This hotel is a product of its environment, and because of this, when you complain about its remoteness and at times inhospitable climate, consider where it's located and how it's constructed. Imagine that during the most severe winters, the temperatures here can go as low as minus 48 degrees Celsius. However, the temperatures here typically range about minus 20 degrees Celsius. Yes, it's generally cold out here all the time. This location came to be in the winter of 2016. It was enhanced further, or adulterated depending on your perspective, by the opening of Icehotel 365. Given that this is the world's first year-round accommodation made from nothing but ice, the architects and developers must ensure that it stands even in warmer months. Because of this, the hotel leverages solar power during the warmer months to keep it cool. And even though it's less substantial than its successor, the original Icehotel will continue to open anew each winter to accommodate increased demand during what's termed the peak season in this region. When it comes to style, this is quite a unique hotel. As we've seen, it's a development built anew from frozen water each year. This is because it generally melts away during the warmer months, ceasing to exist. It possesses a unique and ephemeral beauty that can't fail to captivate. The building pulsates with color, whether it's a shimmering gold under the hazy light of a late Arctic dawn or cast a glistening blue as dusk takes hold. The rooms here are made of ice, which has been carefully crafted to bring about elaborately finished suites. They're all insulated so completely from external sound by tightly compacted snow, making them pretty quiet to be in. But that's not all. The rooms also offer some unusual accommodations that border on art installations. The Icehotel is one of the most remarkable developments that deserves top marks in its category. When you look at how it's crafted and kept together, you'll understand. However, those planning to go there should be aware that such innovative design is mainly confined to the ice suites. On the other hand, the reception areas, restaurants, and warm bedrooms, which are where the guest will continue their stay after spending a night on the ice, are just plain old unimaginative. There's nothing really intriguing here. In fact, when you compare these areas with the Icehotel itself, this area is instantly forgettable. The Icehotel is a seasonal hotel, even though there are some rooms here that are 365 days in a row. However, because it's a seasonal hotel, it's quite hard to retain experienced staff on a long-term basis. You'll find that most of the team members are young, new to the industry, and fairly inexperienced, given that they have to find people as fast as possible. But on the other hand, these staff members are also kind of enthusiastic. The hotel has quite a few things to offer its guests. Those who pay the supplementary rates throughout the winter get the chance to experience some amazing things, such as husky sledding, snowmobiling, ice driving, cross-country skiing, and even more activities in the surrounding region. After you spend a night in the cold room, which is your room made of ice, you're taken to the cold room reception area, where you can get ready for your day by having a nice hot shower where your dressing room is. After that, breakfast here is mostly served directly across the street from the Icehotel. It's only about 4 minutes away on foot from the 365 building, which is clearly marked. There's no way to miss it. Breakfast is included in your stay for those who have paid the supplementary fees, so all you have to do is show up and eat. The entire building gives off a lodgy feeling. It's practically the same for those who've been to a ski resort. The breakfast here ranges on different days, but it mostly plays around Scandinavian offerings, which come with a lot of cheese and meats. For those who like getting something light in the morning, there's a selection of cereals, yogurts, and fruity toppings. The hot food on offer is mainly things like sausages, eggs, pancakes, and sautéed mushrooms, among other things. Generally, the breakfast spread is phenomenal, giving you so many options to choose from. On the other hand, the restaurant doesn't really have much to offer for dinner. This is because Jukkasjärvi is just a small village, which means they don't have a lot of variety. There are 2 restaurants at the Icehotel. There's the Icehotel restaurant, where breakfast is served, and the Jukkasjärvi homestead. However, the latter one is not actually located on the property. It takes about a 10-minute walk down the main road to get there, and even though it's quite a cold walk there, it's pleasant during the evening. Given that you can enjoy the views as you walk, and given that there are a few other public places in the village, the Homestead restaurant is generally easy to find. The exterior of this hotel has a homey, rustic vibe, which makes sense. After all, it's living up to its name. The Icehotel encourages guests to make reservations, which isn't that hard. When you get inside, you're met with a decor that's so charming and quaint, making you feel comfortable. The meals here are quite delightful and cooked to perfection. They even have a locally brewed beer, known as the Tornis Lager. It's been locally brewed with water from the Torn River. The property is pretty large and spread out across a sizable area. In it, there are two main types of rooms, warm and cold. The cold rooms are then divided into 365 rooms, which are rooms that stay frozen all year long, and the traditional style Icehotel rooms, which are built from scratch every winter and melt away every spring. The 365 rooms are inside the property's state-of-the-art 2,100 square meter building, which houses 9 deluxe suites and 11 art suites. The building is climate controlled, allowing guests to sleep in a cold room 365 days a year. And even when all the ice is melted, the 365 portion of the hotel stays open. Each room is unique, with each having its own name. Moreover, each room at the Iceland Hotel is a work of art, with some being designed and crafted by Berlin-based artist Francisco Cortez Zamudio. One of the rooms, known as Flow, represents the mental state of being immersed in a feeling of energized focus. According to the hotel's brochure, the bed in this room represents harmonized feelings. The rectangles on the wall, the liberation of the mind, and the whirlpool near the bed are the connections with ideas. Beside the bed is a sculpture, which symbolizes the feeling of taking off that we get when we get into this room. Before getting to the hotel, it's quite hard to imagine how crystal clear ice would be. But when you arrive at these rooms, you come to learn that they're even more flawless than you could ever imagine. It kind of looks like something you would find if a bottle of purified water froze and was chiseled into a sculpture. It's one of the best sights to see, especially given that the blocks are made from fresh water that was taken from the Torn River right outside and put into a warehouse-sized freezer until the following winter when it's ready to be carved. However, there's not much lighting in the rooms. The little light in the rooms comes from a crafted circular shape above the bed and the wall of rectangles in front of the bed. They have installed LED lights that don't produce heat to prevent ice from melting. In case you're wondering, you don't actually sleep on the ice. That would be straight up uncomfortable and torture. There's a mattress on the bed which is very comfortable, along with a black mattress pad that acts as an extra layer of insulation so your body heat doesn't melt the ice, as well as 2 sets of reindeer hides. When you're going to bed, you stop by the cold room reception desk and pick up a thermal and incredibly warm sleeping bag and sheet. You also get 2 Icehotel branded pillows, which are incredibly fluffy. Now, in case you've ever wondered what it's like to sleep in an igloo, this is the perfect place to experience that. But generally, this is an experience unlike any other. So when you do get the chance, make sure you visit the Icehotel in northern Sweden. But we'd love to know what you think of this hotel. Is it something you would like to experience? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.